All right. Tuned up, and we have a live feed. The doors are open for the tribe. All right. Ready to go. Just waiting on the tribe. Gene. There's Gene. Yay. First one in the door. Best virtual seats in the house are yours. Oh, happy Friday. Fiesta Friday. Oh. This body is definitely ready for this weekend. It's a little worn out. I've been upping my power walk frequency too, so which has been great. But between that and my sessions, it's a little bit more fatiguing, but it's all good. Hope you guys are doing well. Looking forward to a relaxing. I was just gonna say, aren't the newlyweds coming in? Yay! Very cool. That is gonna be terrific as always. Please tell them I said hello. I always said before, I love talking with them. I could just sit for hours. Like anytime you guys have a family gathering and we all end up at the table, it's just great conversation. They're just wonderful human beings. In the morning, yay. Well, they've been having snow there, I think you said the other night, so they're gonna love this weather. I mean, it's pretty brisk for us, but it's sunny. And And in the valley, they'll be running around with shorts and a t-shirt with our 60 degrees, something like that weather. So it'll be a nice change of pace for them. A bit of a warm-up, I'm sure. All right, let's get some other people in here. Let's get some music going. We're ready, Teddy. Eddie's here. Almost home from errands. Catch up in a few. Drive safe, friend. Always such a courteous person and thoughtful. Thanks for checking in. We'll look forward to seeing you logged in. All right. Looks like that's it for right now. So we'll get some music going. The clock is 6 a.m. It feels so far from where I've been. I've got my eggs, I've got my pancakes too. I've got my maple syrup and everything but you. I break the yolks and make a smiley face. I kinda like it in my brand new place. I wipe the spots off the mirror, don't leave the keys in the door. I never put wet towels on the floor anymore, 'cause dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. And I know that you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Called my mom, but she was out for a walk, and sold a cup of coffee, but it didn't want to talk. So I picked up the paper. It was more bad news. Our hearts being broken, more people being used. Put on my coat in the pouring rain. I saw a movie, it just wasn't the same, 'cause it was happy. I was sad, yeah. It only made me miss you so bad, 'cause dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. And I know that you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Yeah, I go about my business and I'm doing fine. Besides, what would you say if I had you on the line? Same old story, not much to say. Hearts are broken every day. I brush my teeth, I put the cat back on. I know you hate it when I leave the light on. I pick a book up and turn the sheets down, yeah. And I take a good long look around. Put on my PJs and hop into bed. I'm not the lie, but I feel mostly dead. I try and tell myself it'll be alright. I shouldn't think any more tonight, 'cause dreams will last for so long, even after you're gone. And I know that you love me, and soon I know you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Yeah, you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, a little Steve Polson Jewel opening up this, starting off this edition of Fiesta Friday. Sip him if you got him. If anybody's watching and has not said hello, please type in so in the comment section so I know you're there. And let's see, I don't know, I have no idea. Got home, got my laundry going, got my paperwork for the day closed out, and I fired it up here, so I really thought too much about song stuff. You got anything you want to hear, you can type it in as always. We'll just kind of take it as it comes, and then I'll figure out what else to play. Let's do a double shot of Steve. In the meantime, if you look to the east, where the sun never sets, I'll be there at the top of the stairs, you could bet. So just pick up the phone, make a call, all your own, and I'll be there when you say your last little prayer. La la la, la la, la la. You hold your head in your hands, and I don't have a way. I'm inside your body and just hang out and stay. And everybody's asking when you're coming back, and I don't have an answer, so I fade out of the black. Who knows how I feel today? I suppose I'll slowly fade away. Fade away. Well, in I walk so slowly, with a broken glass outside. I try to know so cautiously, I'm wondering where you hide. And I got notes tacked on my walls, kisses oh so sweet. And all I do is wonder when the two shall meet. Who knows how I feel today? I suppose I'll slowly fade away. Fade away. Oh, hello again. How do you do? Good morning, I miss waking up instead of. Good morning, I miss waking up with you. 100-dollar phone bill multiplied by 5. You look like a phone to me. Hey, are you still alive? And dirty plates and bottles will decorate my floor. And I got lots of so-called friends just knocking on my door. Who knows how I feel today? I suppose I'll slowly fade away. Fade away. Do you hear me talking to you? Oh, hello again. How do you do? Good morning, I miss waking up so. Good morning, I miss waking up with you. Oh, there's a double shot of Steve Poltz. Almost a triple shot because that is a combination of two songs that he plays together. The first one is just like a very short, like 1 minute song, but he plays it usually with Good Morning, Waking Up Next to You. I miss waking up next to you. But the first one is called Look to the East, and I've heard him play that and then start in other songs too, but which sounds weird to me because those were released together on a CD some years ago, so I like the way they sound together. Kevin's here. What's up, brother? Gene says, I really like this one. Me too. Yeah. So you go to YouTube and type in Look to the East and then slash Good Morning. Steve Poltz. Look to the East / Good Morning. They're actually two separate songs, but he usually plays them together. But again, on a rare occasion, he'll do Look to the East and play something completely different, like You Were Meant for Me. It's just a little short song, but I like the way those two go together. So that's the way he recorded them released on his CD, and that's how I first heard it. So that's how I played it. And the Batgirl's here. Welcome. It's always good to have you here. So I was telling everybody I get in from my sessions, my office today, and threw a huge load of laundry in and got caught up on my paperwork and fired all this up, so I haven't really thought about music at all. So anything you guys want to hear, I'll just play what I feel, and anything you want will go from, if I'm playing, you'll be on deck in baseball terms. I played when I was in Little League when I was a kid. And then you'll be up to bat, so anything you want to hear. Hold me close and tell me how you feel. Tell me love is real. Words of longing, whisper soft and true. Darling, I love you. me hear you say the words I long to hear, darling, when you're near. Words I love you, whisper soft and true, darling, I love you. Words of love, so true. I was trying to figure out before anybody showed up earlier about the way Buddy Holly played the. There's a bunch of sliding parallel chords in there, and on occasion I've tried to learn them and I'll forget. So I was trying to throw them in the middle of that song, and kind of I got mixed up on some of them. Amy says, "Little Sister mashup. Let's do it." Let's see. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice? Say it's very nice and then you run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done? Well, I dated your big sister, and I took her to a show. I went for some candy, along came Jim Dandy, and they snuck right out the door. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice? Say it's very nice and then you run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done? I get back, get back to where you once belonged. I get back, get back to where you once belonged. Georgia was a man who thought it was a moment, but he knew it couldn't last. Georgia left his home in Tucson, Arizona, for to California grass. I get back, get back to where you once belonged. Get back, get back to where you once belonged. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice? Say it's very nice and then you run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister does? Every time I see your sister, she's with somebody new. She's mean and she's evil like a little old boy weevil. Guess I'll take my chance with you. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice? Say it's very nice and then you run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done? Well, get back, get back to where you once belonged. Get back, get back to where you once belonged. she's got it coming, but she gets it well she can. Pack it back, pack it back, get it back to where you once belong. Pack it back, pack it back, get it back to where you once belong. Ooh. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice? Say it's very nice and then you run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister does? Half the time I forget the opening line of that last verse. Well, I used to pull your pigtails and pinch your turnip nose. But you've been growing, lately it's been showing from your head down to your toe. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice? Say it's very nice and then you run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister does? Little sister, don't you do what your big sister does? Back it back, yak it back, head back to where you once belonged. Yak it back, yak it back, get back to where you once belonged. If I'm not mistaken, at the end of that song, I think that was on the Let It Be album, you hear all this clapping in the studio, and I think it's John Lennon says, on behalf of the band and myself, I'd like to say thank you, and I hope we pass the audition. And then everybody starts laughing. That's my favorite thing about that track, is they go from the song to all of a sudden you realize it's people actually in a room recording. It was great. Thanks for that request, Amy. It takes me a minute or two to get into the rhythm in that. I don't play it very often. Once I'm locked in, it's pretty good. Kevin says, Eagles or Elvis? Well, we don't have to limit ourselves to just one of those. We can do both. Let's see. I like the way sparkling earrings lay against your skin so bright, and I wanna sleep with you in the desert tonight, with a billion stars all around. 'Cause I got a peaceful, easy feeling, I know you won't let me down, because I'm already standing on the ground. And I found out a long time ago what woman can do to your soul. Ah, but she can't take you in anyway. You don't already know how to go. But I got a peaceful, easy feeling, and I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground. I get this feeling I may know you as a lover and a friend. This voice keeps whispering in my other ear, tells me I may never see you again. But I get a peaceful, easy feeling, and I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing. I'm already standing. Yes, I'm already standing on the ground. Ooh, whoa, whoa. What a feeling. Oh, by request, get some strings out of attitude. That's one of the culprits. All right, let me get caught up here. And he said, "Thanks, sounds great. Thank you." Kevin says, "I need to say that. Well done." Awesome. How many girls choose cotton-dressed worlds when they could have satins and lace, and stand by her man, never once letting shame touch her face? And how many hearts could live through all the winter we've known and still not be cold? True love travels on a gravel road. Love is a stranger and hearts are in danger on smooth streets paved with gold. Oh, true love travels on a gravel road. Down through the years we've had hard times and tears, but they only helped our love grow. And we'll stay together no matter how strong the wind blows. Not once have I seen your blue eyes fill with envy or stray from the one that you hold. Oh, true love travels on a gravel road. And love is a stranger and hearts are in danger on smooth streets paved with gold. Oh, true love travels on a gravel road. Yeah, true love travels on a gravel road. Yeah, true love travels on a gravel road. All right, we are fielding requests tonight, so Eagles or Elvis, and I said, why just choose between one or the other when you can have both? Z's here. What's up, brother? Just got home from grocery shopping. Yay. Amy was out doing errands too, and she checked in. So, Kelsey's here. Good to see you. Yep, Amy said she was doing the same thing. You're welcome. Let's get back to Eagles. Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. 7 women on my mind. 4 that wanna own me, 2 that wanna stone me, and 1 says she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels make you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place and make your stand and take it easy. Well, I'm standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. It's such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down. I tell you, look at me. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. We may lose and we may win, but we will never be here again. So open up, I'm climbing in, and take it easy. Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. Got a world of trouble on my mind. I'm looking for a lover who won't blow my cover, but she's so hard to find. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels make you crazy. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I gotta know your sweet love is gonna save me. All we got is we ought to take it easy. Woo! By request, some Eagles or Elvis, and I said, how about both? If done properly, these songs, your strings should be out of tune slightly, or you're not doing it right. That's the way I see it. Hey, do me a favor. So last night, I don't cook very often. I like to, but I got on a kick, and I cooked something I never made before, which is jambalaya. And I used some stuff I haven't used in years. It's called Zatarain's. It's spelled A-I-N-S, Zatarain's, N-E-S, but it's, if you go to their website, their executive chef says Zatarain's. And it's a box set of rice and beans, red beans and rice, black beans and rice, jambalaya. They've probably got like 8 or 10 different kinds. And it's in a box. And you cook it up in some water. But I added, then on the box it's got suggestions for protein and vegetables that you can add to it. So I had some leftover rotisserie chicken, which actually said on one of the boxes, leftover rotisserie chicken or leftover hamburger taco meat. You can add, and so then I went and bought some frozen fries. Here does not carry wild caught shrimp, only farmed, which you can see documentaries on that. It's terrible. So I found some frozen wild caught shrimp, that, and some sausage. Special sausage starts with an A. It comes in a link, like a round link. So I added that, some veggies, got some frozen okra because I couldn't find any fresh here. Sauteed some veggies up as a base, and anyway, threw three different kinds of Zatarain's in there, and it came out really good, except for one thing. It's really bland, and I spent a couple days looking at recipes, got everything I needed, and I was shocked at how bland it was. I thought it would be a bit more Cajun spicy. So the reason I'm sharing all this is, if anybody feels like they could go look up for me, because I didn't know what to look for at the store on the way home from my office today, what would make up like Cajun or what's the other one they call it? I don't remember. I saw a certain spice today, like Cajun spice or jambalaya spice. I was trying to think anything I might have on my spice rack that I could add when I reheat tonight. You know, like even maybe some red chili pepper. I don't know, something to give it a little kick. But I've never used like Cajun spice. There's another word. I'm blanking on it. Not Cajun, but so if anybody else feels like they want to look up and see like what are the common ingredients in like Cajun or jambalaya, and there's another word for it, I can't remember. Creole spice, and type it in there so I can, not just salt and pepper. I can figure out if I've got anything tonight when I reheat that I can just add to a bowl and try it to give it a little bit more flavoring, but I didn't have time to research it. If anybody feels like it, don't feel obligated, but I was just thinking, so it came out great, and I have a 5.5 quart deep saute dish pot, and that thing completely filled to the top while it was simmering for 25 minutes, and it came out really good. It's just that I need some spice to it, but I don't know what to add because I've never cooked with Creole before at all. If I had gone last year to New Orleans and taken that train trip, I might have had an idea, but I didn't. So if you feel like looking it up, what would be common ingredients that one might have in a spice rack at home, rather than going to the store and buying a brand. Anyway, Kevin says, thanks, brother. You're welcome. Kelsey says, love this song. Which one? Oh, would have been the Eagles song? Okay, good. I'm glad. Amy says, love it. I haven't either. Yeah. Okay, Z. Z must be, he's got his finger on the AI pulse there. Okay, we have paprika, garlic powder, black pepper, white. We've got black pepper. So I used in the base was diced onions, red and green bell pepper, celery, and then frozen okra. So I've got pepper in there. Onion powder, I got that dried oregano, have that cayenne and thyme. Okay. Kelsey says, yay. I gotta, all right, thanks for that. I'll have to, I'll just try a little of each of those that I have. That sounds good. That's a good start. I didn't put anything else. And when you open those bags in that box of Zatarain's, it smells really good. Like, oh man, this has a lot of spice in it. But by the time you add 2.5 to 3 cups of water, depending on the one you're making, it really kind of dilutes. So, all right. So let me do a quick equal parts. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'm the kind of chef where it's like a pinch of this and a dash of this. So that's what I would do. All right. Yeah, I didn't add any pepper, salt and pepper, which I thought was a good starting place, but that's not really the kick I'm looking for. So the paprika is definitely going to do it. Some of the onion, cayenne pepper and dried oregano and thyme. Okay, good. Thanks, I appreciate that. All right. I love these. You never know where they're going to go, where we're going to end up dialoguing about, so which I appreciate. So thanks for looking that up. So it's jambalaya. I really wanted okra. My grandparents used to grow it out here in the summer, and fry it up. I love fried, almost to the point of being burnt. It's so good. So Fry's didn't carry any okra. Sprouts didn't either. So I went across the street from Sprouts to, because I'm not a quitter. When I'm on a mission, I have a 1,000-yard stare. You know, Z knows, Kevin knows that military thing. And I went across the street to Safeway, and I went to the frozen section first, and they had them, and they were on sale, frozen okra. So then I said, I walked to the other end of the store since I was there, and they actually had okra, but it was twice as much. So I said, I'm going with the frozen. It's just as good. And then I cut the frozen okra up into pieces and sauteed it up with the onions and peppers. And by the time I was done with that as the base to start adding in everything, it was perfectly timed. The okra had thawed out, and it was great. So jambalaya. Let me see. All right, back to the music. What was I gonna do? I think I had something in my head while I was playing, or did I already do it? No, that was the Elvis song for Kev. I'm having a senior moment, yeah. I had something else in my head I wanted to play. I did the Eagles, both those. I'm blanking. But I did think of this one earlier. I was listening to the Channel 18. Ooh, that's out of tune. The Beatles channel in Sirius. And I heard this song I've never heard. It was by John Lennon. They released it as a part of these box sets they've been released, and it was called John Lennon. It says Love. And I really liked the song. It was just John and his guitar. And I was listening to the vocals, and I'm like, they double tracked on that. So double track means you add a second track, the same track, only I was like, they didn't just double it. That's him singing twice. And at the end of the song, the lady that hosts the show said, oh, I love that song. And they double tracked John's vocals, so he sings twice the same thing. You can tell, well, I can. It was just a little different, the timing. It sounded great. Then I had this moment of silence after that, and then he does this like 4 or 5 minutes of this beautiful piano chord progression. I was like, oh, that's so awesome. So it's called John Lennon Love. And it was just a demo he had done. So they released it as part of this box set. So I didn't have a chance to go to YouTube to see if it's on there. But while I was listening to it, for some reason I thought of this Paul McCartney song I haven't done in a while from the Lake House. And I was like, oh, I should do that tonight, and I just now remembered it. So whatever it was I was going to do, I forgot. But it's okay because I'm going to do this one. You're welcome, Zesus. Thank you. So I haven't done this in a while. I'm very sure this never happened to me before. I met you, and now I'm sure this never happened before. And now I see this is the way it's supposed to be. I met you, and now I see this is the way it should be. This is the way it should be for lovers. They shouldn't go it alone. It's not so good when you're on your own. So come to me. Now we can be what we wanna be. I love you, and now I see this is the way it should be. This is the way it should be. This is the way it should be for lovers. They shouldn't go it alone. It's not so good when you're on your own. I'm very sure this never happened to me before. I met you, and now I'm sure this never happened before. This never happened before. This never happened before. This never happened before. Oh, I haven't done that in a bit. I like that song. Oh, I just remembered what I was going to do. Because it was a Beatles song. Yeah, I love that Paul McCartney song from the Lake House. It's a great song. I don't do it often, but I'm glad I remembered it. So I think it was. Maybe yesterday I was listening to the Beatles channel and I heard this and I went, oh, I started up my car yesterday to go to the office and it was playing right away and I went, oh, I got to do that one again. This Beatles song I never heard before until I got Sirius XM. You're gonna lose that girl. You're gonna lose that girl. If you don't take her out tonight, she's gonna change her mind. And I'll take her out tonight and I'll treat her kind. You're gonna lose that girl. You're gonna lose that girl. If you don't treat her right, my friend, she's gonna change her mind. You're gonna find her gone, and cause I will treat her right, and then you'll be the lonely one. You're gonna lose that girl. You're gonna lose that girl. You're gonna lose. I'll make a point of taking her away from you. Watch what you do, yeah. The way you treat her, what else can I do? You're gonna lose that girl. 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 You're gonna lose. I'll make a point of taking her away from you. Watch what you do, yeah. The way you treat her, what else can I do? If you don't take her out tonight, she's gonna change her mind. And I'll take her out tonight and I will treat her kind. You're gonna lose that girl. You're gonna lose that girl. You're gonna lose that girl. Man, I love that song. Oh, I know. The first time I heard that last year on Sirius XM in the fall sometime, I think, and I was like, what is this? I love it. What is this song? I've never heard it. Kel said, I need to watch the movie again. Yeah, I watch that every once in a while. I love that. The Lake House. It's a great movie. I love Keanu Reeves. He's awesome. People, I read sometimes they put him down for his acting and stuff. I think he's an awesome actor. And he's a really good actor, but he's a better human being. I've seen people on YouTube on occasion over the years have taken like cell phone video of him giving up his seat to people on subways. Just, he's like an everyman out there, and he's very generous and he's kind to people. That goes a long way with me. So I like that about him. Amy says, you were about to suggest it. Yay! Well, there we go. We're right up to the end. What should I end on? I don't know. Somebody pitch me something. And I've mentioned this before, if you go to YouTube and type in that Beatles, You're Gonna Lose That Girl, and then type in Brazil or something, Brazilian. If you haven't looked this up, I've suggested it. These young guys got in a studio somewhere, I think it's Brazil, and they play the song themselves, but it's so good. It's like, and they're all dressed up like the Beatles, and there's two of them on microphones, like John and Paul would have been, and the guy that's doing the drums, Ringo, has a cigarette in his mouth. He's like Ringo used to have, and he's smiling. It is a really awesome rendition. So look up, I think it's called Brazilian rendition or something. Beatles, You're Going to Lose That Girl. You'll find it. You'll see it. It is really good. I love that. Their version, and those guys are a band, so they're actually singing, and they do it in a studio that looks like it's back in the 60s, in a small vocal box studio, and it's really awesome. I watch that version a lot. I really like it. Their harmonies and stuff are great. It's a really great rendition. David Gray. So let's end on David Gray. That's good. I would not have thought of that. And I love it. I haven't played this in a little while. Friday night, I'm going nowhere. All the lights are changing, green to red, and it's on a Friday. That happens a lot. Turning over TV stations, situations running through my head. Looking back through time, you know it's clear that I've been blind, now I've been a fool. Open up my heart to all that jealousy, that bitterness that really killed. Saturday I'm running wild and all the lights are changing, red to green. Moving in the crowds I'm pushing, chemicals are rushing in my bloodstream. Only I wish you were here, you know I'm seeing it so clear. I've been afraid to show you how I really feel, admit to some of those bad mistakes I've made. So if you want it, come and get it. I'm crying out loud. Love that I was giving you was never in doubt. Let go your heart, let go your head. Feel it now. Let go your heart, let go your head. Now, Babylon, Babylon, Babylon. Sunday, all the lights in London shine, skies fading red to blue. I'm kicking through the arbor leaves. I'm wondering where it is you might be going to. Turning back for home, you know I'm feeling so alone I can't believe. Climbing on the stair, I turn around to see you smiling there in front of me. Well, if you want it, come and get it. I'm trying out loud. Love that I was giving you was never in doubt. Let go your heart, let go your head, and feel it now. Let go your heart, let go your head, heart, let go of your head, feel it now. Babylon, 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 Babylon. Why? So if you want it, come and get it, for crying out loud. The love that I was giving you was never in doubt. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel it now. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel it now. Go of your heart, go of your head, and feel. Go of your heart, go of your head, and feel it now. Babylon, 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 Babylon. Why? Woo! Great request. That felt good. Also, as I started the second verse, my muse tapped me on the head and said, "It's not Brazil, it's Argentinian." And I went, "Oh!" And I almost like tried to work into the song. So when you type in, if you go to YouTube, if you care to, and give a listen to that Beatles rendition of "You're Gonna Lose That Girl," it's Argentinian. So it's guys from Argentine, a band, and they do their cover of the song, which is great. So forget what I said about Brazil. I was close. So it's Argentinian. Look up Argentinian version or something. Beatles, "You're Gonna Lose That Girl." You'll find it. You'll see those guys in there. They're dressed like mop tops. They look great. It looks like a retro, what would have been a 60s video of the Beatles in a recording studio singing that song up together on mics. You got a guy that looks kind of like a young Ringo with a cigarette out of his mouth, smiling like this. It's awesome. They do a really good job. So not Brazil, but Argentinian. Yes. All right. There you go, Amy, by request. Kelsey's not sure if this is the last song, but I like to request "Wedding Singer." You got it. We'll do an encore. You're welcome, Gene and Z. And Amy, thanks for checking in and hanging out. All right, by request. I want to make you smile whenever you're sad. Carry you around when your arthritis is bad. And all I want to do is grow old. I get your medicine when your tummy aches. Build you a fire if the furnace breaks. It could be so nice growing old with you. I'll miss you, kiss you, and give you my coat when you are cold. I need you, feed you, and even let you hold the remote control. So let me do the dishes in our kitchen sink. Put you to bed when you've had too much to drink. Yeah, I could be the man who grows old with you. I'll miss you, kiss you, take your shoes off and massage your feet. I need you, feed you, and when we play checkers, I'll let you cheat. So let me do the dishes in our kitchen sink. Put you to bed when you've had too much to drink. Yeah, I could be the one who grows old with you. I wanna grow with you. Okay, by request. Yay, this was a fun night of requests and recipes, spice recipes, and all kinds of stuff. So I just kind of follow my muse and have fun. So thanks for joining in and contributing to that so much. Cousins, yeah, thank you. You're welcome. All right, my tribe, and as always, namaste. The divinity in me recognizes and honors the divinity, recognizes the divinity in you. Thank you for keeping yourselves healthy, keeping those immune systems bolstered up. If you're up where Amy is and any other place where it's snowing, keep warm. Thank you for checking in on this Fiesta Friday. On Sunday, I will be back, same bat time and channel, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard for Soulful Sunday. In the meantime, as your Friday comes to an end, the McCormick clan is getting a visit from daughter, son-in-law, two of my favorite humans on the planet and their little baby. So, Max. So, looking forward to, I know they're looking forward to some grandparent time in the weekend. So, Kevin and Jean, enjoy that. Thank you all for checking in. Oh, the snowman. Stay warm up there, AIM. Anyway, so thanks all for checking in. Enjoy the rest of your Friday, sliding into your weekend. Enjoy this weekend, however it shows up for you. And I will be back on Sunday, 5 p.m. Mountain for Soulful Sunday, and we'll see you next time.